Welcome back, ख़वातीन हज़रात. वापस आने के लिए शुक्रिया, करम, मेहरबानी. जैसे कि हमने आपको वादा किया था, we're going to be bringing you someone who gets everyone देसीfied. पूरे डाउनटाउन टोरंटो को हर साल एक दिन के लिए, no, पूरे weekend, for full weekend. It's a full weekend.
Well, you need the weekend to recover, but it's Saturday all day.
Saturday all day, full Saturday के लिए देसीfied करा देते हैं. Downtown Dundas Square को, man. This is not an easy feat. I'm talking about the one and only Sats B. Of course, the professional name is Satish Bala. Is it, or is it the other way around?
No, it's Sats B is what my friends and all the viewers should refer to me as, because we're family now.
We are. हमारी दोस्ती हो चुकी है. We've actually seen him a few times. शायद आपने भी उन्हें देखा होगा on Must One. We caught it up with him at
Desi-licious.
Desi-licious, yeah. Yes, that's where we've actually spoken before. And I think when we were covering New Year's Eve, there was also another Desi-licious event.
I had a chance to co-host.
Oh, that was a mad ride, man. So we've had a good year hanging out with Sats B, and of course now is the big moment,
yes.
Desi Fest 2012. And it only keeps getting bigger. I mean, this is the lucky 6 now?
Yeah, it's 6 years. We get to, we celebrated 5th year phenomenally. And 6th year, we've got, you know, a little bit of surprises built in as always.
Right.
And, you know, as long as the people support us, and more than us, the arts community, we're going to keep doing this over and over and over.
I feel like every time we talk about Desi Fest, I ask you this question, but I think it's important because कभी ना कभी हमेशा एक कोई ना कोई नाज़रीन होते हैं जिन्होंने नहीं सुना होता है Desi Fest के बारे में. So we need to introduce them to Desi Fest. Tell me about how the festival came to happen in the first place.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 6-7 years ago, we realized that there's a huge growing artist community that was taking, you know, really good South Asian music,
right,
and then sort of sprinkling in what we recognize as culture today.
Right.
You know, we're born in India, Pakistan, wherever it is, we come here and then we get to hear hip hop, R&B, reggae, and then, you know, all artists share a story of their moment in life, and so this new generation shares it through the new music.
Yes.
And we felt there's no real platform because, you know, mainstream didn't really understand us yet, and so it wasn't good enough for mainstream visibility, and our own community sort of didn't understand it yet. You know, we're the kids running around with, you know, jeans too low and, and shirts too big, and so we felt like we needed to create an outlet for this generation. And give them a chance to express their voice, and share the story, which is what music is for us. And so Desi Fest really is a show for the people, and it's by the people who want to represent our culture today. And so, you know, it includes the classical music, and when I say classical music, it's not just the older generation, but there's young kids that are learning the instruments, singing, you know, classical music and playing the instruments. And so there's a spot for that, and then over the 12-hour music, we take classical music and we remix it live to a point where by the time we get into 8-9 o'clock, you've got artists that are mixing, you know, Eastern and Western music to create these amazing sounds that are globally phenomenal. And we just happen to sort of package all that for you guys in 12 hours, one single day.
One day. This is madness. So I noticed one thing that you said, that, you know, when you started off 6 years ago, Desi music, or sort of urban South Asian music, as sometimes it's referred to, was not as mainstream. 6 years down the line, you've got a corporate sponsor. You've pretty much taken over Dundas Square. Do you think Desi music has become a little bit more mainstream over the 6 years?
Yeah, no, absolutely, and it's, you know, it's evolution, right? I mean, as soon as Punjabi MC and Jay-Z did a collaboration, it was okay for DJs to play the one Desi song in clubs that never allowed it before then. And so, you know, it's an evolution where we as a community is growing in Canada. I think 2011 they said the South Asian community will be the largest minority group. So we get to influence music, politics, economics, and so we need an outlet. And so, you know, if today's music is reflective of the artists that create it, we need to showcase that. So, you know, shows like you guys, you know, our Omni sponsors and our Rogers sponsors and all these guys, they help us create an opportunity. And that's all we are. We are an opportunity, but without the talent, we don't exist, and thank God, talent continues to grow in Canada every single year. And
what an opportunity you guys are. I mean, some of the people who performed Desi Fest have now grown on to become such major acts. Pariche, who's actually performing this year.
Absolutely.
Big Bollywood debut over the past year and a half. What does it feel like when you see people who've been on your stage go on to sort of major platforms over time?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, every time I talk with those guys, the one thing that was missing was that homegrown pride.
Yes.
Right? You know, no matter where you perform in the world, there's that moment where you get to perform in front of your own people and feel that love. And that's what we were missing for the very, you know, long time. And so that's what we're able to bring to these guys, to go, hey, no matter where you go, be proud of your success, but understand that let's keep Toronto, let's keep Canada back of our mind. And wherever possible, tell the world that we are Canadian, we are making great music, we have a culture that's being built in this country, and we have a path now, right? So guys like Preacher are going to lead and open the door, and then guys like DeVay are going to move up the rank and now become that next success story. So I think we feel, you know, privileged to be part of that.
For sure.
And so hopefully 20, 30 years when they look back into how South Asian music has impacted Canada, we will be a little bit of a bookmark in that story.
No, absolutely. I think you guys are going to be like a massive chapter in their careers as well. Now, one of the things I've noticed over the past 6 years of Desi Fest is that pretty much anyone who's anyone in Canada has performed on that platform. I'm going to ask you a question. It's one of those questions that, you know, most promoters will probably never answer, but I'm going to put it out there anyway. One, what has been your favorite act over the past 6 years?
Whoa, put me on the spot. You know, I've got a bunch of different really, you know, favorable moments, but I think probably the biggest one for me was when we got a chance to work with Apache Indian. You know, growing up as a young DJ, you look up to people that are opening the doors for other people, and so we never in our wildest dreams thought that A, we could, you know, actually convince them to come perform, and B, that we can actually pull it off. Right. That was one of the first times we had a superstar that we had to sort of entertain and bring to the stage and do all sorts of stuff. So to watch somebody who's been successful in a genre that they didn't ever fit in and had to fight to get in, and then sort of open the doors the way he did, that for me was one of the most memorable sort of accomplishments for us. But, you know, every single year, everybody shines. I mean, we always say, you know, there's no headliner in the show, there's no featured act in the show, it is a stage. Right. And out of the hundreds of people who audition, the 18 or 20 that get to be on the stage are all stars. It doesn't matter if you're on at 1 p.m. or 11 p.m. You've earned the right for that year to represent that music and sort of lead the conversation. And so I think for me, you know, you pick anybody from the young cats that have been on our stage for the first time, nervous in the back, ready to sort of, you know, collapse, to stars that, you know, control the crowd with every verse they put out. For me, it's awesome, and I get to be on stage the whole day. So
I feel like you're the resident star. 6 years, the only recurring thing in the festival is you.
I mean, everybody's little clip, you know. But that's the fun part. Like, you know, I think the people that know me and the artists that know me, it's never been about the spotlight. I genuinely get pumped about every one of them. When I do the intro for the artists, it's not a, you know, putting on an act. I really am pumped about seeing them on stage in the next 30 seconds.
You can't, I mean, over 6 years, you can't fake it. You generally have to want to do it to be able to do it year in and year out.
No, absolutely.
Okay, another tricky question. Has there ever been an act you've always wanted at Desi Fest and haven't had on your stages yet?
Oh, interesting question. I think for me, it's less about the South Asian genre. I think there's a lot of great artists in there. One of the things we're trying to represent is sort of including other, you know, artists and genres, right? And so I think one of our focus is, you know, how do we go from just Desi urban music to good music that could include non-Desis being on stage. It'd be great. I mean, you know, Raghav has a track with Cardi now. It'd be great to have Cardi on stage with Raghav, you know what I mean? And Preacher, who you're going to see next, has got some really awesome stuff that he's done with the mainstream, you know, artists. And so to be able to bring those guys on stage, and so at some point, Desi Fest becomes a reflection of sort of South Asian culture and music, but not excluding mainstream, which is so part of us.
Absolutely. And I believe that that's a great sort of inclusive way of looking at Desi music. It's not necessarily music made by Desis, but just enjoyed by Desis, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Of course.
And the word Desi and Desi Fest simply means our people.
There you go.
That's all it is, you know what I mean? And so in our world today, our people is inclusive of everything that inspires us. And then you look at the artists, their music is inspired by what they see, what they do, who they listen to. And it's not secluded to just South Asians.
Absolutely. There you go. I think काफी प्यारा सा मैसेज है कि हमारी जो कौम है वो सिर्फ हमारे जिल्द के रंग से, हमारे चेहरे के रंग से नहीं है. It's our कौम, it's our people who we are living with right here in Canada. ऐसी और बहुत सारी प्यारी बातें करनी है with the one and only Sats B. तो आप कहीं न जाइएगा. हम एक छोटी सी ब्रेक लेते हैं. हम अभी गए और अभी वापस आए.